We have news on Gilbert Arenas. Of course, his sentencing was set for today, and the judge issued the sentence, and Gilbert Arenas will not have to serve jail time. Here are some of the details. He was sentenced Friday in a D.C. Superior Court by Judge Robert Morin on one felony count of violating the District of Columbia's strict gun laws, and it's 2 years probation, 30 days in a halfway house, and 400 hours of community service. He's also required to register as a gun offender and donate $5,000 to victims of a violent crimes fund. So whereas a few days ago it was maybe looking like Gilbert Arenas would be doing jail time, that will not be the case per the sentencing that went down Friday afternoon by Judge Robert E. Morin. And this is the statement on behalf of Gilbert Arenas per his attorney, Ken Weinstein. Quote, "We are very gratified with the outcome of today's sentencing proceeding. Judge Morin's decision was fair and measured. It reflected a deep understanding of the relevant facts. The result was a sentence that serves justice very well. Mr. Arenas is grateful to the court and looks forward to serving the community." And here's the statement from the Washington Wizards. Quote, "We believe today's sentencing of Gilbert Arenas can help bring closure to the unfortunate situation that has played out over the last 3 months. Gilbert has admitted his mistakes and will now pay his debt to the community," end quote. And now for more information on the Gilbert Arenas situation, we welcome in Michael Lee of the Washington Post. He joins us from Charlotte, where the Wizards will be taking on the Bobcats. And Michael, first of all, we appreciate you joining us here. Let's start with this question. On Tuesday, prosecutors recommended to Judge Morin that Gilbert Arenas serve 3 months of jail time, among other stipulations. How did we go from that on Tuesday to Friday, Gilbert Arenas finding out he will not have to serve jail time?
Well, the judge didn't have to just go off of what the prosecutor presented him. He also went with what the defense presented him. And as they asked for leniency for Gilbert based on his, contributions to the community, his charity work, and what he's done to help, people in the D.C. area, improve their lives, I think that the judge looked at the overall picture and looked at, I guess, the intent when Gilbert brought the guns there. I guess he just didn't think that he was there to actually do harm to Javaris Crittenton. And I just think that he just looked at the entire picture and decided to go off of that as opposed to just one side from the prosecutor.
Michael, my question is, will Gilbert Arenas wear a Washington Wizards uniform next season?
That's what it's looking like. And I think, there's a lot of speculation early on as if the Wizards are going to look to voiding his contract, maybe possibly trading him, buying him out, and a lot of other scenarios that have been rumored about. But the thing is that the main possibility is that he's going to be back, because with the contract that Gilbert has, 4 years and $80 million left, he may not be an attractive piece for other teams in a trade scenario. And the prospect of, going after his contract and try to void it, that could be a long legal process that could take a very long time. So you can't just get a simple resolution there. And it looks like he will be back. The Wizards have spoken publicly the last couple of weeks about bringing him back. And I think that's what they're planning on doing, unless, something changes over the summer. And maybe if Gilbert says, I don't want to play here again, and they have to move that direction. But right now, it looks like he will be back playing for the Wizards and wearing number 6 as opposed to 0.
Michael, any idea of the reaction from his teammates?
Well, today, his teammates, they were, no one wanted to see him go to jail. I think that I talked to Mike Miller, and he was just pleased that things worked out for him. And, Nick Young had tried to talk to him earlier this week, and he was trying to keep his spirits up. The guys have been praying for him and kind of hoping for him. It's just weird because half of the team that's here now did not play with Gilbert Arenas. Everyone else has been shipped out with Antoine Caron, Brendan Haywood, and Sean Stevenson all getting traded. Antoine did speak a little bit on Gilbert today, and he said that he's just glad that Gilbert didn't go to jail because he just thinks he's too good a guy to have to deal with that situation. So I think his teammates and the guys that play with him are just relieved that he gets to move on with his life now.
Michael, we appreciate the time, and hopefully down the line we can be joined by you under different circumstances. But enjoy the ball game tonight. We'll talk to you soon.
Hey, whatever the circumstances, I'm here for you.
We appreciate it, Michael.
I like that, Michael.
He's our guy. He's been on it all year long. Michael, we'll talk to you soon.